Hi guys, in this video, this is part 2 for April 20th to 24th, and I'm going to be going over the second reading passage and questions and writing response, all right? So go ahead and open your packet. Make sure you have a pencil or a pen or something to write with. Open your packet. Make sure you are putting your name on all of the pages. And turn to Overbridge, Under Tunnel, and we will continue. Please follow along while I read to you. Overbridge, Under Tunnel by Lloyd Frank. Mountains, lakes, and rivers can get in the way of people traveling from one place to another. There are structures that help people pass such obstacles. Bridges and tunnels help people overcome such barriers. Bridges and tunnels are different in design and placement. A bridge is built over a body of water, a highway, or a railroad track. A tunnel, in contrast, is a passageway under the ground, under a body of water, or through a mountain. Bridges vary in shape and are often placed above ground or water. Some are even famous. The Golden Gate Bridge is one of the most renowned bridges in the world. This celebrated structure crosses over the entrance to San Francisco Bay and connects San Francisco to Northern California. The Golden Gate is known for its length and height, but it is best known for its beauty. People come from all over the world, not just to cross the Golden Gate, but simply to look at it. Paragraph 3. Of course, not even the world's most famous tunnel gets many visitors who just want to look. It's hard to get a good view of a subterranean passage. But since the Channel Tunnel opened in 1994, it has transported millions of people. The Channel Tunnel, or Channel, runs beneath the English Channel and connects France and England. The Channel is a rail tunnel. The only automobiles that cross it are carried on special railway cars. The Channel is not the longest tunnel in the world, but it is one of the few tunnels that connects two countries. All right. Okay, let's answer the questions together, and then we're going to do a little bit of writing. The first question, number 1, says, what is the meaning of obstacles as it is used in paragraph 1 of the text? Now, before I even read the answer choices, I'm going to go back up and I'm going to find this sentence with the word obstacles. It says, there are structures that help people pass such obstacles. So let's go back to the first sentence. Mountains, lakes, and rivers can get in the way of people traveling from one place to another. Okay, so what are the obstacles? Mountains, lakes, and rivers. And what happens to them? They get in the way of people traveling. You can't always just cross a river with your car. You can't really ever do that. So an obstacle is that things made below or above ground, things that slow or stop movement, things that help people travel, or things that built through mountains or over water. Okay? Obstacles are B, things that slow or stop movement. The mountains, lakes, and rivers can stop movement. For example, if you're in a car, you can't cross a river. If you're in a car, you can't cross a mountain unless you go, drive up and down the mountain. But that takes lots of time, so it slows down your movement. Okay, number 2. Underline 4 context clues in paragraph 2 that best help you understand the meaning of the word renowned. Well, first, let's find the word renowned. So right here in the middle of the paragraph, it says the Golden Gate Bridge is one of the most renowned bridges in the world. Okay? Well, when it says that, I'm going to read the sentence before it. Some are even famous. Okay, so let's go ahead and underline the word famous, because it is one of the most renowned bridges in the world. Is it one of the most famous bridges in the world? Yes. Famous is a synonym for renowned. Okay, now let's find 3 more. The sentence after it says, this celebrated structure crosses over the entrance to San Francisco Bay and connects San Francisco to Northern California. Well, if something is celebrated, then that means it is very important. Okay, kind of like famous. So that is another clue. The next sentence says, the Golden Gate is known for its length and height. So if something is famous or celebrated, most times you know about it, especially like celebrities or athletes, professional athletes. Okay, so they're known for something. And then the same thing in the last sentence, but it is best known for its beauty. It is best known. Okay. All right. Discuss the meaning of the word subterranean as it is used in the sentence from paragraph 3. It is hard to get a good view of a subterranean passage. Okay, so I'm just going to talk to you about it real quick. If I go up, I'm going to find the word subterranean. Let's see. It is in paragraph 3. It says it's hard to get a good view of a subterranean passage. Okay, so a tunnel in here is talking about the tunnel, the channel tunnel. Okay, it says the tunnel runs beneath the English Channel, which is a body of water. So it is hard to get a good view of a subterranean passage. Sub means below, and terrain or terranean, that is like earth, okay? So it is below earth. A tunnel is below earth. All right, so subterranean, where I'm using the word parts, this is prefix, sub, and terranean is the root, all right? Okay. I'm going to skip this one and go to the next page because number 4 is also on the next page. Okay, it says right here. Oh, I guess we do need to do number 3. Okay, so for the helpful context, and we're still talking about subterranean. Let's see. What was the sentence? It is hard to get a good view of a subterranean passage. All right. And the clue could be hard to get a good view. All right. And then I'm also using what I know about the word subterranean. Sub means below. So the possible meaning of subterranean could be below land or below earth. All right. Okay. Pause the video if you need to finish writing. Use the space below to write your answer. Number 4, write a definition of the word subterranean. Identify the context clues you found. Describe the strategy you used to figure out the meaning of the word and use details from the text to support your response. There are lots of parts to this question. So I'm going to start with the first. It says, write a definition of the word subterranean. Okay, so I'm going to start with the word subterranean. Excuse me. What do we use for subterranean? What is it used for in this passage? It is used to describe tunnels, okay? And what are tunnels? They are underground. So we can say subterranean is used to describe tunnels. Okay? The text tells us that tunnels are what? Are under the ground. Okay? The text says that it's hard to get a good view of a subterranean passage. Pause the video whenever you need to catch up, or you can pause it at the end and check your writing. Okay? It is hard to see something underground. Okay? And then what was the strategy we used to figure out the meaning of the word? I used context clues to determine the meaning of the word. Okay, go ahead and pause the video if you need to continue writing. Okay, make sure your name is on all of the pages. And if you scroll down, it is the language lesson, and that is in a separate video. And if you're not sure where it is, it can be found on Google Classroom. And I go through the answers for this lesson as well. So if you watch all of these videos, the part 1 of this video, and then also the language video, then you will have completed your packet for April 20th to 24th. Just keep it at home for now, and then you can turn it in when you go through the lunch line or a different time as well. I'll create another video for the following weeks, so look for those in Google Classroom to help you complete your assignments and check your work. I miss you guys.